What's up, the John Squad? You know what that day is today. That's right, it's Wednesday. You know what that means? Today is Wonderful World of Wrestling Wednesdays. Woo! That's right. We're going to talk about WWE Monday Night RAW that happened this past Monday on Raw. And then we are also going to preview AEW Dynamite for tonight, a special episode of AEW tonight. So let's do this, shall we, John Squad? So we're going to start with WWE Night Raw. So we kicked off WWE Night Raw, Cody Rhodes and Power Rhodes arriving. So then we kicked off WWE Night Raw in the ring with main event Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso face off ahead of their match at WrestleMania. Jimmy acknowledges what Jey has accomplished on his own, but says Jey forgot him and that everything he did was because of him, including the biggest moment in his career. So then Jey disagrees, saying that his biggest match will be his dream match against Jimmy at WrestleMania, and claims he will knock the yeet out of him. So Jimmy and Solo Sikoa beat down on Jey Uso, but Cody Rhodes makes the save. So then Paul Heyman confronts Adam Pearce backstage, and after Adam Pearce is on the phone, Paul Heyman comes up and shows up, and Paul Heyman says that the final boss, The Rock, and the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, had no idea that Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa would be on Raw, and claims that they went into business for themselves. Heyman then tells Adam Pearce that he's here for all official business and will then leave. So then Paul Heyman leaves. So then we had DIY, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa beat the Creed Brothers to advance to the ladder match at WrestleMania 40. Then we had Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell beat Katana Chance and Kaden Carter in a match. Then we had an in-ring segment with Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes says that he will challenge Roman Reigns for the WWE for the Undisputed Universal title in 3 weeks. But first, he has to deal with The Rock. Cody then says that he's known as a lot of heels in his life, but The Rock is not a heel. He's an asshole. That's what Cody Rhodes calls The Rock, which I thought was a pretty funny segment promo by Cody Rhodes. Then Cody finds it odd that The Rock has been making fun of him for crying when he's been crying online for weeks. Cody says The Rock went crying to his buddies on the TKO brand. Then Cody asks if The Rock can still go in the ring and questions, is it going to be Big Dwayne energy, or is it just going to be LDS, Little Dick Syndrome? That's what Cody Rhodes says. And Cody says that at WrestleMania he won't be the final boss, and he will be Roman Reigns' side chick. So then Paul Heyman interrupts and Paul says that he has a message from Roman Reigns, and it says that Roman will be alone on SmackDown, and warns Cody to show up alone as well. So Cody accepts and says that Paul has a deal. So Ricochet beat Dirty Dom in a match. Then Chad Gable tells Sami Zayn backstage that he cannot beat Gunther at WrestleMania. So Gunther and Sami Zayn have a contract signed and makes their Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania official. So The Miz and R-Truth beat Indus to advance to the ladder match at WrestleMania 40. Which I'm happy for Awesome Truth. I love The Miz and I like R-Truth sometimes, but still, I think it's going to be interesting to see where this plays out. And then CM Punk says that whether he's invited or not, he will be at WrestleMania. Pardon me. The Rock is announced to appear on April 1st episode of Raw. The Rock is announced to appear on the episode of Raw April 1st on April Fool's Day. Stay tuned for that. Oh boy. Then we have The New Day beats Alpha Academy to qualify for the ladder match at WrestleMania. Then announced for next week's Raw, CM Punk returns, Sami Zayn versus Luigi Caster, and Ricochet versus JD McDonough. So we had an in-ring promo with Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, and that's how this segment ended. So we also had Becky Lynch beats Nia Jax in a last woman standing match. After that, Rhea Ripley confronts her, and that's how WWE Monday Night Raw ends. So now we're gonna get on to AEW Dynamite. We're gonna start previewing that one, and we're gonna talk about AEW Dynamite for tonight. So let's do the Shally John Squad. So we have a TNT Championship I Quit match. We have Christian Cage versus Adam Copeland. An I Quit match for the TNT Championship. I think Adam Copeland's actually going to win the belt finally. Then we have an AEW Continental Championship match. We have Eddie Kingston versus Kazuchika Okada. Then we have Timeless Tony Storm and Mariah May versus Dana Purrazzo and Thunder Rosa. Then we have Chris Jericho versus Hook. And then we'll also hear from Mercedes Moné. And that's going to do it here for Wonderful World of Wrestling Wednesdays. Once again, the John Squad, please like this video. Leave your comments down below if you got any suggestions for Wonderful World of Wrestling Wednesdays. Leave your comments down below and subscribe for more. You're all the best of John Squad. You're all wonderful kind of each other, guys. Peace out, the John Squad, and God bless. Love you guys. We're all champions. Never forget that. Bye.